NWA Elite are the best tag team in wrestling. So Murder One and Slim J, if you're back there, if you haven't packed your bags and left like the cowards you are, come out here and defend those titles. And tonight, we will leave with those belts like we should have at the anniversary show. Now get them out here, Dan.
Blocked! Murder One with a chair on that back! Over and over again! For Pete's sake, as the security staff trying to get the role model out of here, but Slim
Get him the hell out of here! Get him out!
And apparently it's a tag title match!
That's an outrage! These guys accepted the tag title match, and the Elite had a plan from the beginning, as they always do. Slim J with the heart of a lion.
And he's going to need that and then some against the one-man mafia, Michael Adryan. Michael Adryan, good heavens. I mean, Michael Adryan is like 2 heads taller than Slim J and outweighs him by 160 pounds.
Definitely taking on the brute force of the NWA Elite here. Poor Slim J is as outnumbered as he's ever been.
And with Murder One seemingly taken out of the picture, thanks to the role model, Jason Cross. Thanks a lot, Cross.
The role model pounded the snot out of the urban legend. The only way he could go toe-to-toe with a guy with that kind of street credibility.
So I guess this is a genuine tag title match.
It is. I've gotten word now over the headset from the back that Slim J and Murder One agreed to this matchup right before they went out. They accepted the open contract, and it turned out to be a mistake from what I'm showing here.
It certainly is. Mind you now that Murder One and Slim J would probably have been preparing for a match against Tank and Iceberg, a daunting task no matter how you handle it.
Look at Slim J fighting, and Jeff G. Bailey has the gall to call these guys cowards. You see Slim J, 180 pounds, soaking wet in the ring, getting destroyed by 2 of the most brutal individuals this side of the Mississippi.
That it is. I think the only thing that Murder One and Slim J would have in their favors is that Michael Adryan and Azrael have never teamed together as a tag team before, so you have that chemistry issue here, but I think right now with all the punishment that Slim J is having to endure as well as Murder One, that might be a moot point, I'm not sure.
Azrael, this beast, this demon from hell.
And to hell he can go.
The wretched spawn of damnation in the ring, pummeling Slim J. Irish whip, boot to the midsection. Murder One is still trying to get it. Oh no. Wait a minute, what has he got here? What is this? Oh my!
Oh no. Not again.
Making a post hole digger on a Slim J's head.
That's the end of that story. No, check that. Slim is able to get his shoulder up. Remarkable, the fact that Slim J is now 3 inches shorter.
The champions are in a bad way, and again, Bailey calling them cowards. How could, that's a lie. That's a filthy, blatant lie.
Don't give that much credibility to anything Bailey says. As Adryan making sure that Murder One is well away from any tagging. Slim J, not that Murder One's in much better shape.
And to put these guys in this predicament, and I tell you, Slim J going up against these odds has more courage in his pinky finger than Bailey has ever thought about having.
True, but you're going to need courage and a hell of a lot more facing Michael Adryan and Azrael.
One-man mafia, the hitman of the Elite. He's been the go-to guy. He helped Jason Cross win the Wildside heavyweight title. He's been there to demolish every roadblock that has stood in the way of the NWA Elite. He's 6 feet 6 inches tall. He's 280 rock-solid pounds. He is a beast. But the real beast on the outside of the ring, Azrael, this unkempt wild man.
I thought the real beast you're referring to was Jeff Bailey.
Well, you got that right. And the greed and avarice that comes with him and the NWA. Knew that the NWA Elite would stoop to such lows. If they catch the champions off guard by testing their manhood, and the Ted Bundy testing the manhood of Slim J. This could be a no Murder One.
Murder One in the break of that pin on front. His back practically gave out in the attempt. It may have now.
This guy's seen a lot of damage. Just seen a lot of damage.
And interestingly, you know how Jason Cross KO'd Murder One with that chair before the bell rang, taking out any possibility of a potential disqualification.
I'd love to see Murder One snatch Jason Cross up. I'd love to see him snatch him up with one hand and slap the teeth out of his mouth. Slap that smirk off his face.
I think Murder One would like to has more designs on Michael Adryan and Azrael as of this moment, but that Murder One Jason Cross match is the most intriguing one indeed.
Well, he's got a revenge. He's got a receipt to pay him back on that one for sure. But he's got to worry about the titles, the match at hand here.
I think he's worried about his back.
Slim J just getting destroyed. Almost no hope left for the tag team champions, but there's a small glimmer of hope for Slim J. Now, can he make the most of it?
Of course, is that glimmer of hope a train coming through the tunnel who don't quite know? Slim J desperately trying to tag Murder One, and the only tagging has been done by the legs and the arms of Michael Adryan on Murder One. Oh, man.
It appears to be a train, a freight train, in the form of Michael Adryan, shrugging off the limp attack of Slim J.
Slim J is game, but his game has been curtailed by 95%.
Look at the ease. Oh, and right back down on his head. We've seen him knocked out cold, right dead square in the middle of the ring many times before.
I think we're about to see it again, Dan.
I don't want to see it again.
No,
Talk about young athletes having to leave professional sports due to the nature of concussions like that. Bret the Hitman Hart, Steve Young, world famous athletes, and this could be all. A part of me wants it to be as much as I want to see them hang on to these tag team titles. Slim J is taking some serious punishment. Is Murder One in any better shape on the outside?
I have sincere doubts about that.
Oh, good God.
That's plastic surgery by Azrael at the expense of the face of Slim J. Slim J is all but dead. A familiar position for Slim, without a doubt.
Slim J beaten within an inch of his life here. A horrific and brutal massacre for men that have no souls and wish to feast upon the souls of others.
And in the process, hopefully to wrestle the tag team titles away from Murder One and Slim J.
Well, Slim J looks like he's trying somehow, some way to channel some adrenaline here. Look at this, Slim J going to a weak point on Azrael. Goes to the knee. His strongest attack is those kicks. Best way to take him out. But can he turn another opportunity into an advantage?
At the moment, it doesn't seem like that's possible. Slim J a long way away from the attacking hands of Murder One. Oh, he's a little bit closer now, but a swift kick from Azrael, making sure that doesn't take place. God, this Azrael is ruthless. What kind of member of society would Azrael be?
He's a very demented and depraved one that lives his life and gets his joy, much like Jeff G. Bailey, within the suffering of others. And now, Slim J, a caricature of what he was at the beginning of this matchup. Michael Adryan just toying with him.
Michael Adryan using that 6'6" height to his advantage, dropping Slim J, or what's left of Slim J, unceremoniously in the middle of the match.
Hope is incredibly bleak at this point, Steve. Incredibly bleak for Slim J. You can just see the pain on his face. You can see the hell, the anguish on the face of Slim J. A guy this size is not meant to take a beating this bad.
Try telling Slim that. But Slim J is crying, screaming, bloody murder. No pun intended. Murder One jutting out his leg and hoping for one of those leg tags that the NWA Elite do so regularly. Maybe Slim J could perhaps make that a leg tag. I don't think Slim J has any hopes of doing that. Things definitely seem to be going the way of the NWA Elite here tonight.
Oh, definitely. This Pearl Harbor job by the Elite, taking out Murder One, incapacitating him for the duration of this matchup, leaving Slim J to the wolves.
Did you see that thunderous kick to the hamstring of Slim? Every part of his body has got to be in searing pain.
Oh.
And the one part that wasn't is now too.
This has gone past the point of abuse.
Murder One trying to interfere in behalf of Slim J.
This is torture of the highest caliber.
You know, I think Slim J, I think that's a pin attempt from Azrael. It's funny, I'm kind of surprised they haven't tried to pin Slim J even more times than they have already.
How does he keep kicking out? Why does he keep kicking out? I know why. The Wildside Tag Team Championship, a promise that he made to himself. A young man that's had a hard life. He lost his mother at an early age. He's been in and out of trouble. Wrestling is his only savior. It gets him off the streets. It puts him into a productive, athletic, competitive environment. And now he's paying the penance of his sin.
Slim J certainly doesn't deserve this, but he's a professional wrestler at NWA Wildside. He needs to defend those tag team title belts against any opponents, even the ones he was not originally scheduled to defend that against. And unfortunately tonight, it's the NWA Elite, and that ain't good news for the champions.
Off the top rope, Slim J punching Azrael in the armpit. Shrugs him off the top rope. Azrael took a hard landing. Slim J is perched. What's he gonna do here? Inverted DDT from the air. Slim J, unlikely maneuver from the sky. This is his opportunity. Murder One may not be fresh, but he's gotta be fresher than Slim J.
It was damn near miraculous how Slim J could conceivably dust off any offense at this moment. Can Slim tag Murder One? What? He does, but what does Murder One have left?
The urban legend, the blazing lariat. He comes in. House of Fire, the urban legend. The only salvation for this team yet. But the question remains, was the beating too severe? Certainly doesn't look it. Azrael forearm to the back. Boot to the midsection by Mikal Adryan. The weak back that was attacked. There's assisted suicide. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. New champ, no!
Oh. No, sir. Murder One able to get a shoulder up. Boy, Slim J able to get a boot up right into the face of Azrael.
Oh, Slim J gets dumped by Azrael. Not again, not on the injured back. Assisted suicide a second time. And like thieves in the night, the NWA Elite have stolen these titles.
The winners of the match and new NWA Wildside Tag Team Champions, Azrael and Mikal Adryan, the NWA Elite.